If you came in a little bit late, my name's Kristen Abudaker, and I'm the director of our campus here. I oversee DRL and School of the Arts. We have about a little over 1,000 students on our campus between those two high schools that we have here. And so we're going to talk about what it means to be celebrated today as a student. And before we kick that off, I do want to recognize a couple people in the room. Our counselors actually have a meeting this morning. They would have been here. They do a lot to really help coordinate this event. But along with our counselors, we have our counseling secretary. You probably received an email from Miss Emily Likens back there. We can give her a round of applause. She's the one who makes everything look beautiful in here. And also Miss Melanie Bryan back there. She is our social worker. So I also have with me that's going to help celebrate our students this morning up here, Mr. Jackson. He is one of our principals as well. Okay, and I think that's it. So let's see here. Anybody else in this space here? Okay, so just to give you a little bit, a background and understanding about our Ready Breakfast and what that means to us here at Butler Tech. We know it's a huge decision for our students to choose, to make the choice to come to Butler Tech. We try to celebrate our students as many ways as possible. Of course, we have our traditional honor roll and academic achievements and such. But we feel at Butler Tech something that's really important are 5 characteristics that we hope that every one of our students experience as part of our culture here. But what your student is being recognized for this morning really set them apart. So not only is your student, I'm sure, a great student academically, but we do like to celebrate them for the following 5 characteristics. So READY is actually an acronym, and it stands for respect, excellence, accountable, dedicated, and being true to yourself. We feel that those characteristics are really what sets students apart. And so it is really a unique honor for your student to be recognized for that. Our teachers get to do so out of all of our 1,000 students that we have here, as you can see, we just have a handful. And that's because our teachers are given the opportunity to nominate one student just in first, second, and third quarter. So out of all of those students, your student was selected for that. So super important to point that out to you, that it really, really is a special honor to be recognized here this morning for that. And you should be really, really proud of your student, for sure. I know that we are. So in the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and sort of give us directions about coming up here to the podium. Every student today is going to receive a copy of their nomination, what their teacher said about them, and also a certificate. So students, this is where I need you to be paying attention right now of how we're going to do this. So I'll call up your name, and I think we are in alphabetical order. I'll read the nomination as you're walking up. And then while you're up here, we want to make sure that we capture a photo for your family. So I'll have you stand right here. Digital media, of course, they have marked the spot in which you're going to stand. There's two pieces of tape up here. And then I'll hand you your certificate, and you'll get a lovely photo. That way we can share it with your family. So, all right. So with that, I'm going to start with our first nominee, and that is, and I'm going to apologize in advance, I have some difficult names in this group. I'm always grateful that I'm not the one reading names at our senior ceremony. So, guys, I'm sorry if I mess anybody's name up. I do know Sabah, and I have a difficult last name too, but Sabah, I'm going to just call you up by your first name. If you can come on up. Sabah was nominated by her math teacher, Mr. Ehrman. Mr. Ehrman nominated her for all 5 of the characteristics of READY: respect, excellence, being accountable, dedicated, and yourself. Sabah is a senior in our mechatronics program, and what Mr. Ehrman said is Sabah is a great student who exhibits all the characteristics of READY. So congratulations. Yes. Hold that up, and they'll get your photo right there. Okay, the next student is Ya Albaget. I know it. And I did not see Ya here this morning. Did anybody see Ya? Okay. I did not see him here. So we're going to skip over him. And I'm going to go to Gabrielle Adorno. Gabrielle, come on up. Gabriel. Why did I say Gabrielle? Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. Gabriel. Oh my goodness. What a way to start here. All right. Gabe has been nominated by Miss Cooper for the following ready characteristics: respect, excellence, accountable, dedicated, and yourself, all 5 of them. Gabe is very deserving of this Ready Award. He displays all the characteristics of respect, excellence, accountability, dedication, and is always true to himself. He is a great student and has a kind heart. Any teacher is lucky to have a student like Gabe. Congratulations. I think Mr. Jackson gave me all the hard names. Next is Makai Brashear. Micaiah, did I pronounce it? I'm so sorry. I'm terrible. All right. How do you pronounce it, sweetie? Micaiah. Micaiah has been nominated by Miss Hunter for excellence, accountable, and dedicated. Miss Hunter says, and Miss Hunter is her math teacher. Micaiah is a dedicated student in my advanced Algebra 2 class. She consistently works hard each day by coming prepared, taking notes, and completing assignments on time. She asks questions to clarify and works well independently and in group settings. She never lets class disruptions interfere or affect her work. She has great potential, and I know she'll be successful in her future career. Congratulations. Yeah. Yeah. Abram is in our 10th grade academy program. Abram was nominated by Mrs. Larson, also his math teacher, for respect, excellence, accountable, dedicated, and yourself. Abram is an outstanding example of all the ready characteristics. He is respectful to his peers and teachers. He strives for excellence in quality of his work. He is conscientious about getting work turned in on time and keeping himself organized. Abram sticks with the task even when it is challenging and hard, and I have seen him do that. He is working hard to accomplish his goals and his dreams. Congratulations. Next up, I have Anna Claire, who has 2 nominations. The first one is by Mr. Hall. She is in the fire program, a junior. And Mr. Hall nominated her for excellence and dedicated. So Mr. Hall says, consistently through first quarter, Anna has demonstrated all the ready characteristics. However, 2 of the 5 that stand out the most are excellence. Anna always puts forth her best effort when we are in the classroom and doing hands-on training. Anna also strives to help those around her to reach their goals as well. Also, she is dedicated. This goes hand in hand with excellence. Anna is not only dedicated to herself, she has dedicated the fire technology program and serves as a model student for Butler Tech. Thank you for your hard work and dedication, Anna. Keep up the hard work throughout second semester. All right, the next one, she was nominated by her English teacher, Miss Kirkpatrick, for respect, excellence, and yourself, being yourself. Anna Claire is a student that exemplifies a ready student. She is consistently respectful and helpful to others. She is willing to participate and goes above and beyond expectations in the classroom. Finally, she is a confident individual who uses her voice to be independent about herself. It has truly been a pleasure getting to know her this semester. I can't wait to see what great things she continues to do as a student and in life. Congratulations. Yeah. 2. That's awesome. If I could have Kaylee Kaufman come up. Kaylee was nominated by her English teacher in the 10th grade academy, Mrs. Walters, for all 5 of the Ready characteristics. Kaylee is a committed and thoughtful scholar. She is highly inquisitive and pursues excellence in the classroom. I am so blessed to be part of her learning journey. Congratulations, Kaylee. Next, if I can have Morgan Darnell come up. Morgan has been nominated for also all 5 of the Ready characteristics. She was nominated by Mr. Miser, her science teacher. Morgan is a perfect example of what Butler Tech Ready students represent. She is an excellent student in the classroom and a leader by example. Morgan has great rapport and the respect of all of her classmates and holds herself accountable every day. Not only is Morgan successful, but she does her best to ensure those around her do their best as well. She has all the qualities of a Ready student. Congratulations. Oh, goodness. I'm not sure how to pronounce this one either. Nadai? Did I pronounce it wrong? Nade? Okay, I'm so sorry. All right. Tell me again how you read it. Okay. Awa is an excellent role model. She is extraordinarily respectful while remaining true to her self-identity. She challenges people to think beyond concepts typically taken at face value. She has been instrumental in the development and use of a new technology in our lab. She is dedicated to being the best student, person, and technician possible. Awa exemplifies the definitions of Ready. She was nominated by Mr. Campbell, her instructor in the mechatronics lab. Congratulations. Next, I have Elisa Epperhart. Elisa has been nominated by Mr. Dietz, her social studies teacher in the 10th grade academy, for excellence in yourself. Mr. Dietz said, I witnessed an act of kindness by Elisa. She really stepped up to help a student who was having a very bad day. It was refreshing to see Elisa interact not only with her peer, but how she approached me and concerned with the situation. I was with her to help and able to assist the student, and we got things turned around and back in the right direction. But all the credit for this goes to Elisa. She demonstrated such maturity and empathy. I don't have Elisa in the classroom, unfortunately, but I learned a great deal about who she is in that moment. I was taught it's the little things in life that make the most difference. Elisa made a difference that day. Congratulations. A picture. Next, I need Clara Hamblin to come up. Clara has been nominated by Ms. Petrafke for all 5 of the characteristics, and Clara is that's Ms. Petrafke. Ms. Petrafke is a science teacher in the 10th grade academy. Clara is an exceptional student and person. She is always on task, willing to help others, and actively participates outside of class. Clara oozes with kindness and brightens every room she enters. Clara has recently experienced things outside of school and had to make some tough decisions. She stayed true to herself and was able to overcome. I am so proud of the growth I have seen in Clara over the semester. Congratulations. Oh, picture, Claire. If I can have Mariah Harold come up. Mariah was nominated by Miss Maynard for all 5 of the characteristics. And it says here, Miss Maynard says, Mariah is truly a pleasure to have in class. Every day she is prepared to learn and seeks help when needed. She is a kind individual to both her peers and adults alike and brings so much positivity to our classroom. She always does what is expected of her, and I can always count on her to help a peer in need. I can't wait to see what great things Mariah will accomplish both academically and through her lab. Congratulations. Next, if I can have Chloe Kramer come up. Chloe was nominated by Ms. Roberts, her science teacher, for all 5 of the characteristics. And Ms. Roberts says that Chloe is a pleasure to have in chemistry class. She is always ready to learn no matter the task that I set. She keeps a positive attitude, even if we are working on Stoik? What is that?
It's like something.
Mr. Jackson's a science teacher. It's something what? Okay, something hard?
Oh, just annoying.
Annoying, okay. She is willing to help others in class and is always ready to do the best that she can. Congratulations. Yeah. Next, if I can have Emma Lillis come up. You see Emma today? No? Okay. Haley Little. I saw Haley. Haley has been nominated by Mr. Hurt. Haley is a senior in our auto collision lab. And for respect, excellence, accountable, and dedicated. Haley has stepped up in taking charge of the body and paint work on the Cavalcade of Customs project. She has not only done a lot of the priming, blocking, and painting on the project, Haley also has led and instructed other students in all of the other tasks. Without Haley's drive and determination, it would be questionable if the project would have been ready in time for our show. Congratulations, Haley. Faith Martin. Faith was nominated by Mr. Peisel, her science teacher, for excellence, accountable, and being true to yourself. Faith is an excellent chemistry student. I have nominated her based on consistent, excellent work and her ability and willingness to help others. It is always nice to have a student that I can count on to help and support the classmates around them. Thank you for giving your full effort in class. Congratulations. Logan McDonald. Logan is a junior in our digital media lab. And Logan was nominated by Ms. Wisman for all 5 of the characteristics of Ready. Logan embodies all of the Ready characteristics. Logan is extremely respectful to both his teachers and peers. Logan strives for excellence in his academics along with his lab. Logan is dedicated to his work and advocates for himself when he needs assistance. Logan is always willing to help others and takes initiative when working in a group setting. He is a delight to have in class. Keep up the good work, Logan. Congratulations. And the last one that I have on my list is Skylar. Skylar Menke. Skylar is in our mechatronics program, and she was nominated by Mrs. Robertson, her English teacher, for all the characteristics of Ready. Skylar is always ready to show up, engage in the work, and learn. She is consistently prepared, reliable, and focused on the task at hand. She shows kindness to her peers, the staff, and everyone else she encounters. She asks great questions and really stays engaged. Teaching and working with Skylar is an absolute pleasure. I couldn't be more proud of her performance in the academically rigorous course that she's in. Congratulations, Skylar. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Jackson, and he's going to read the final nominations for us.
Good morning. And I had nothing to do with the order in which these came, so you can't blame me for that. Our partner in crime, Mr. Roten, he's one of the other principals that works here. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today. So since he's not here, if there's anything wrong, we're going to blame Mr. Roten. So we'll just blame that on him. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started. First, we have Maddie Mikes. Are you saying that I'm short? All right. Maddie is being nominated by the English teacher, Mrs. Morbido. Maddie is such a rock star. He often comes to class excited to show off something that he has made in precision machining. Maddie is a great leader and has the respect of his peers. He helps his classmates when they have a question or need help with a task. I am regularly impressed by Maddie's creativity, and I am so glad that we got to work together this semester. Congratulations. Next up is Cameron Monger. Cameron is being recognized by Chef Simpson for the ready characteristics of accountable and dedicated. So Cam has become a student I can fully rely on in lab. Working as a senior lab aide, he is entrusted with special tasks that he executes at a high level. He has also become an asset for the juniors to collaborate with and lean on. Cam is very passionate about food and cooking, so I can't wait to see where his career in culinary arts will lead him. Congratulations. Shane Monagudis. Shane is being recognized for the ready characteristics of respect and excellence. And you are being recognized by Mr. Landowich, social studies teacher. Shane comes to class every day ready to work. He completes all of his work in a timely manner. Shane has demonstrated that he is driven to learn and be successful in class. Shane is respectful to his teachers and his peers. Congratulations. Aaron Patrick. Aaron is being recognized by Mrs. Algor, one of his 10th grade lab instructors, for all 5 characteristics of Ready. Aaron is the epitome of the Ready Award. He is confident in who he is and what he believes to be good and true. Each and every day, he comes to school prepared and ready to learn and to be a better person. He always has a kind word for those in need and is ready to jump in and help when needed. A sub once left a note on my desk about how helpful Aaron was when he was in my class. Aaron continues to be the bright light and role model that you represent. Continue to be the bright light and role model that you represent and do what is right and not always necessarily easy. People around you are better for having you in their life. You are a rock star. Congratulations. Riza Phony. Riza is being recognized by Mr. Yerrigan, her digital media instructor, for all 5 characteristics of Ready. Riza has exemplified all the Ready qualifications in the digital media program. She is a dedicated and accountable teammate on her group projects in class. She goes the extra mile to create impactful and creative work. Riza's respectful and courteous attitude amongst her peers is an excellent model to our students. She has put tremendous effort into our Waking Up with Russell morning show as the show editor and also manages to be successfully juggling multiple projects and meet deadlines in her class. Keep up the amazing work, Riza. Congratulations. Good job. Sheezer Fuyal. This one's a long one. You're being recognized by Miss Tiemann for all 5 characteristics of Ready. Sheezer is an outstanding young man who exemplifies what it means to be ready and willing to tackle life. The growth he has shown while a student at Butler Tech is nothing short of excellent and assures others that whether he is an auto tech student or a future nurse, he will be successful. Sheezer is respectful to his teachers and classmates in all situations. He uplifts others, welcomes learning in group situation, and actively participates in his own education. Outside the classroom, he holds himself accountable and is dedicated to self-improvement with no excuses. In fact, even when reading for pleasure, He looks up new vocabulary and does checks for his understanding. Caesar is his own person. He knows his goals and doesn't allow others to dissuade him. As he looks to a bright future in nursing, Caesar knows his compassionate heart, determined spirit, and brilliant mind will carry him to his dreams and beyond. Congratulations. Hope Plogman. Hope, you're being recognized by your math teacher, Mrs. Quiche, for all 5 characteristics of Reading. Hope is an absolute joy to have in class. I have watched her demonstrate every single characteristic of Ready this year. Hope is always extremely respectful to peers and teachers. She always tries her absolute best and seems to approach every task, whether big or small, with excellence. She is dedicated towards always doing her best. She also appears secure in being herself always. Congratulations. Jonathan Prather, being recognized by Mrs. McGuffey for the characteristics of respect, excellent, and dedicated. Jonathan is a hardworking, respectful, kind young man. He consistently puts forth his best effort in both academics and lab settings. Jonathan is always willing to learn and work to improve his skills, attributes that will lead him to success in the future. Congratulations. Maggie Roberts. This is another long one. You're being recognized by Mr. Dooley, your social studies teacher, for all 5 characteristics of Reading. Roberts, so I guess he calls you Roberts, okay? So Roberts has survived 2 semesters of Dooley, government and econ as a junior, current world issues as a senior. Drawing Dooley for all your social studies classes is akin to drawing the shortest of all short straws. There are so many talented teachers in this building, then there is Dooley. If it wasn't for bad luck, Roberts would have no luck at all. Despite these obstacles, Roberts has always been ready. Roberts displays all ready characteristics to great abundance. Roberts has opinions and is willing to speak about them, but is always respectful. Roberts got the top score in the class. That is excellence. Roberts is accountable for every activity, assignment, quiz, test, and anything that we ever do in class, even the optional growth and extension activities. That also speaks to dedication. Roberts is unapologetically Roberts. It has been an absolute pleasure to have Roberts in my class these 2 years. Roberts may have drawn the short straw, but I drew the long one. I would wish Roberts luck, but luck will not necessarily be the case. Congratulations. Yeah. That sounds like Mr. Dooley doing this. Jacob Sage. Jacob, you're being recognized by Mr. Skinner for all 5 characteristics of Reading. Jacob is motivated, engaged, and works hard on our ongoing project. He is respectful to everyone and has a good demeanor. Jacob is a good student and a good person. Congratulations. Jose Ceratosis. That's what I thought it was, but I went with the other option, so I should always stick with my first choice. My apologies. You're being recognized by your lab instructor, Mr. Hensley, for all 5 characteristics of Reading. Jose is always respectful and on task. He is always ready for a new challenge in lab. Jose stays ahead of his classmates by 3 to 4 chapters at all times and is still always looking for something to stay busy. Jose has what it takes to be successful. Congratulations, Jose. Good job. Eric Showman. He was parked in Scooby-Doo 32, so you have the long walk to come up here. Eric's being recognized by his math instructor, Mrs. Braden, for respect and being yourself. Eric is one of the most respectful students that I have in my class. He always comes to class ready to work. He will admit math is not one of his strengths, but he's willing to learn. Eric is a good example of a student who is ready to take on the world. Congratulations. Daniel Teetsort. What's that? Yay. And you're being recognized by your lab instructor, Mr. Packer, for all 5 characteristics. Danny is always willing to help with any project that I ask. He completes any job with a smile on his face and a good attitude. Danny has done a great job of being a leader on our flight simulators. Keep up the good work. Congratulations. Jonah Vest. I missed that one. Okay. So Janiyah is being recognized by Mrs. Gregory for all 5 characteristics. Janiyah is one of the most respectful students I have ever encountered. She always greets her peers and adults. She looks out for others socially and academically. She is always willing to help and does not want others to feel left out. She takes it upon herself to make sure that her grades are good. If she has some missing work due to an absence, she checks with her teachers to find out what she is missing. She is accountable. She knows when she needs to get something done, and she gets it done. If she does not meet the expectation, she does not make any excuses. She just makes sure that she does not repeat it. I look forward to seeing her growth at D. Russell Lee while working towards becoming a cosmetologist. Congratulations. Tanner Wadsworth. He's probably anxious to get this over with so he can go to work. So he's one of our co-op students. So you're being recognized by your math instructor, Mr. Straight, for all 5 characteristics of ready. Tanner was first to my mind when thinking about a student who exemplifies the ready characteristics. He is open, honest, friendly, funny, does excellent work, and thinks critically in order to make things better. I look forward to seeing him in my class, and he always enjoys reading his work because it was often so thoughtful and it made me think. I really appreciate our time in class together, and I'm happy to have met such an honorable young man who will be able to make a positive mark in this world. Congratulations. Viola Ward. You've been recognized by Mr. McKinney, who actually snuck in the back door on us there, so thank you, Mr. McKinney. Viola is an amazing young lady who demonstrates all characteristics of ready. She is always respectful and possesses a very positive attitude. She is always prepared for class, remains committed to her goals, all while staying true to who she is. Congratulations. Nyla Williams. No. Layla Wooten. And you're being recognized by Mr. Fitzgerald, your instructor, for the characteristics of respect, excellence, and dedicated. You model ready characteristics with respect, dedication, and excellence. She forms positive relationships with her peers, teachers, and staff throughout the building because she is respectful to everyone she comes in contact with. She demonstrates a great work ethic in everything she does. She maintains high GPA, works extremely hard during the physical training, and is dedicated to her education and improving her craft. Congratulations. So if we can take one more minute and just give all students just one more round of applause. Congratulations. And thanks to our culinary students who do an amazing job, our guidance staff who prepare and get everything ready for you. But we especially thank you, parents and guardians, for taking time out of your busy day to come in and be with your son or daughter. We really appreciate that. Appreciate the flexibility whenever that we got thrown the snow day. But we, on the short notice, you guys, we appreciate you guys being here today. So thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.